Like a lot of people, I was really surprised that the breakout hit of the 2022 onslaught of streaming fantasy was going to be HBO's The House of the Dragon. I did several live reviews of this and I really enjoyed it. Now, the season to me almost derailed. I think it was episode 5, and then it had, let's be honest, in my opinion, a really weak finale. And yet, overall, I gave this series about a 6.5, somewhere around that overall. What do we know about season 2? Well, we've got this from Games Radar. It's also out on a couple other sites, but this is when we can expect a return to Westeros in season 2. Season 2 is officially underway, but we're going to have to wait until 2024. It has not yet started filming. Per The Hollywood Reporter, season 1 was filmed in 10 months, with post-production and visual effects works still being underway after the first episode was premiered. Now, if you remember, this was a stroke of genius, releasing itself before the much vaunted and feared for.
You have not seen what I have seen.
Of course, this was a knockout from the first round, with HBO owning the market in must-see fantasy TV in 2022. Now, casting, who's going to be back? Despite the time jumps, we can expect the House of the Dragon to be very similar to the late part of season 1, but there will be some absences. Of course, Paddy Constantine is dead, King Viserys. We also don't know if we'll be seeing Millie Alcock or Emily Carey back as the young versions of themselves. Although it's possible we could see them in a flashback, this is mere speculation. However, who can we see? We can see Emma de Darcy back as Rhaena, and of course, an underused Matt Smith will be back as her husband, uncle, Daemon. Oh God, everybody, I love Daemon. All I want is more Daemon. On the greens, Olivia Cook is expected back as Alicent. Reyes Ifans is back as Otto. Fabian Frankel back as Sir Criston. God, he was a bitch, wasn't he? Matthew Needham back as Littlefinger-esque Laros Strong. What do we know about the plot? It is safe to say that Dance of the Dragons will be in full swing following the season 1 finale, meaning this will be the Targaryen Civil War, and it will bring in new chapters and new dragons. Now, it is also anticipated there will be far fewer disorienting major time skips as the plot goes full bore. The showrunner, Ryan Condal, has said that the pace will pick up, explaining, quote, Series 2 will hit the rhythms people came to expect from the middle run of Game of Thrones, and viewers will feel the tragedies because we put the work in, unquote. I like the talk. Let's see if the talk is walked. We might also be introduced to Daeron Targaryen, a child of Alicent and Viserys who hasn't yet shown up on the show, but is confirmed by George I Can't Finish a Book Martin, and they have promised that there are no more recastings in the show's immediate future. Also, writer and executive producer Sarah Hess also teased in The Hollywood Reporter what's coming for Daemon and Rhaenyra in season 2. Quote, right now, we're writing season 2 and figuring it out. What is the nature of Daemon's relationship with Rhaenyra? There are many interpretations in Martin's books to that. I think pretty much as it's indicated at the end of this season is the fact that he decided, quote, whatever I may think about Rhaenyra personally, she is the rightful heir to the throne, unquote. The land grabbed by the Hightowers is treacherous and they need to pay for it. This comes from Tom Glynn Carney at an official Game of Thrones convention back in December. He said, I'm, quote, looking forward to having Aegon have a lot more meat to get his teeth stuck into and to cause more havoc, really, and to throw a spanner in the works, which he does so well. To continue the quote, he's not an out-and-out psychopath. There are complexities and intricacies within him that make him an absolute gift to play. He keeps me guessing, so hopefully that translates to keep everyone else on their toes, unquote. Also, there has been drama, big old drama behind the scenes of the House of the Dragon involving Miguel Sapochnik. Anyway, him and his wife or ex-wife, and there was drama and yelling and screaming. Anyway, he was a showrunner along with Ryan Condal, and he's gone. So Ryan Condal will now assume the sole the only showrunner duties for season 2. Now, the episode count hasn't been officially released for season 2, but George R.R. Martin suggested in his blog, where he pisses away time talking about the Jets and not writing a book everybody's been waiting for, that all seasons of The House of the Dragon will be 10 episodes. To quote Mr. Martin, it is going to take all 4 seasons of all 10 episodes each to do justice to the Dance of the Dragons from start to finish. Are you looking forward to resuming your time in Westeros? Did you enjoy the first season of House of the Dragon? That's all for now. I'll talk to you soon. Have a good one.